I remember I knew the CEO of the Ritz Carlton Japan, a guy
Okay.
called Rico de Blanc. He's unfortunately passed away now.
Mm.
And I remember I flew down to Hong Kong to meet the Hong Kong Fox office, which is the head of all of Asia.
Mm.
And I remember I had a day off, and he was living there now, managing $3 billion of hotels, right? And I sent him an email because he'd met me before. He used to live in Osaka, and I emailed him and said, let's have lunch. He said okay, and I met him, and he said the only reason I'm meeting you is because you made the yoga show, and I want to make a TV show to share my life experience as a hotel manager. Tell me your whole story. And I gave him a copy of my yoga show, which was my partner's yoga show, and I told him I quit drinking. And he said, "Why did you quit drinking?" I said, "Well, I just didn't add any more value to my life. And having quit, I got really productive and I made a TV show." And he goes, "Really?" And he goes, I said, "Yeah, just," he said, "I've been drinking every day my whole life because I was a hotel manager. I had to be good with my guests."
Yeah.
And so he quit. And then a year and a half later, I was in Tokyo and we got an email from him. And he said, "I'm staying at the Ritz Carlton Tokyo. I want to take your partner and yourself out to dinner at the Ritz Carlton Tokyo to say thank you."
Beautiful property
Yeah.
too.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this is really weird." So we got to meet him. He
Mm.
lost 25 kilograms. He told me he was doing yoga 4 times a week.
Wow.
He got the most exclusive room at the Ritz Carlton Tokyo, which is the best Ritz Carlton in the world.
Mhm.
He said, "It's all on me. We're looking out over the whole of Tokyo night view." He said, "Whatever you want, you had a feast." And he said, "I just want to say thank you because you guys changed my life." And it was so surreal that we had an impact on this guy who managed $3 billion of hotels. And
And I wonder how many hundreds, maybe thousands of employees.
yeah, that's right.
Because managers, CEOs have influence too.
And he said, "I took up yoga after seeing your yoga show and it's changed my life."
Mm.
And it was so weird. Here I was a few years ago thinking I'm no one and nothing. I thought, no, I'm not nobody. I do have value and I want to bring out the best in people. And all I had to do was influence one other person. And through that one person, I influenced millions of people.
Hey, if you enjoyed that clip, you can watch the full podcast right up here, or you can see some more clips right about here.